Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Welcome to the T-Shirt University. I am Unique Walker. If you guys could type in your chat, I want to know, where are you from? Where are you from? To the T-Shirt University. You guys could type directly in your chat box. I'm in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Where are you from? Where are you from? Welcome, Connecticut, Chicago, Bay Area, Milwaukee, Toronto, Chicago, New Jersey, Los Angeles, New York. Oh my goodness, now it's coming in like a flood. Texas, Montreal, Detroit, New Jersey, Houston, Texas, Riverside, California, Louisiana, Maryland, Florida. Welcome to the T-Shirt University, Delaware. Welcome, Mrs. Ward. Harlem is in the building. Texas, Atlanta, the Caribbean, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys could join me tonight. Indianapolis is in the building. Sparkle, I like that. Hi, Tori from Jersey. Sherry from Baltimore. Simone from the West Indies, Caribbean. Welcome. Jamaica. Cleveland is in the building. Richmond, Virginia, New York, California, Georgia. Welcome. Hey, guy. I'm not mad. What's up? North Carolina, Oceanside, Cali. Hello, Jasmine. I'm so glad that you guys could join us. Join me actually here at the T-Shirt University for this free training. I am going to get started. Okay. I'm going to get started. Your screen is going to change in just a second. Hey, Atlanta, Texas, Keisha down in Texas. I'm so glad. I love this training because we have people from all over the world, not just the United States, but all over the world. Very diverse, very diverse. I am not surprised. I love this. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. Let's get started. Your screen is going to change in just a second. Hey, Cleveland, Montreal, Canada, Houston, Texas. They still coming in. All right, here we go. Welcome to the T-Shirt University. Again, I am Unique Walker, the facilitator for tonight's course, as well as the founder of Kingdom Chicks. Okay, I want to invite you guys. Hey, Monica from New York. I want to invite you to a live Q&A at the end of this training so I can answer some of your questions. Okay, so stay till the end so that I can answer some of your questions, all right, about T-shirts, okay? All right, let's go. All right, let's talk about my personal story, okay? How I use my personal story as a billboard to share my story with the world in 2012. In fact, today actually makes 4 years that this situation happened in my family where I lost everything, okay? I lost everything. I used to own a popular deli here in Washington, D.C. Before I opened up a deli, I used to sell T-shirts before there was any social media. There was even dial-up internet back then. And so when I had to close down my store, I was like, God, what am I going to do? He said, pick back up those T-shirts. And I used T-shirts to provide for my family, okay? God turned my pain into purpose, and I was able to use it to profit, okay? I got paid for making an impact, all right? So I started selling my shirts, and they ended up on WeTV, Oxygen, VH1, as well as recently we were on the OWN network. Celebrities even started calling me Coco from SWV, Michelle Williams from the popular girl group Destiny's Child, Tamika Tiny Harris from The Family Hustle. You guys in Atlanta know her. This is the beautiful Tasha Cobb, Mama Precious from down in Atlanta as well, Sarah Jakes, the sister Gugu, personal stylist to Mary, as well as their sister, the beautiful Erica Campbell, some of my friends, and even Fantasia. Fantasia is actually wearing one of my manufactured pieces because not only did I build a popular t-shirt line, but I also designed and manufactured a Christian clothing line, okay? The white sweatshirt is also a sweatshirt that I designed and manufactured myself, okay? Let's talk about why t-shirts. Why t-shirts? T-shirts are $1 billion industry. Did you know that? Think about how many t-shirts you have in your wardrobe and how many different reasons you have a t-shirt for. I mean, you have that cute t-shirt from Forever 21 at H&M. You have the t-shirt from your family reunion or your church conference. Or what about a cause or a movement or a lifestyle? Like if you're into natural hair, then you have t-shirts about that. You have blank t-shirts. You have all kinds of t-shirts in your closet. And so t-shirts are a multi-billion-dollar industry. T-shirts also can be created at a low cost and high quality, okay? A low cost and high quality t-shirts can be printed, all right? You can pay a very minimum amount for a t-shirt. The quality could be excellent and the mock-up is insane, okay? T-shirts are the perfect walking billboard. I have shipped t-shirts across the country, all right? I have shipped t-shirts across the country as well as all other parts of the world. And even if I never make it to those places, if my t-shirt made it there, then I was there, okay? I was able to use a t-shirt as a billboard, putting my testimony on the t-shirt. And there's some woman at Walmart or the grocery store saying, hey, what does Bibles over bags mean? What does that mean? What is saved as the new fly? What is that, okay? And so even though if you are shipping shirts all over the world or across the country, your t-shirts are a walking billboard, all right? Let's talk about why you should start your own. I like to call it an internet gig, okay? This is T-shirt gigs for gals, and I decided that I wanted to show women how to get internet gigs. Why? Because even the major department stores are feeling the fact that women are shopping more and more online. The brick and mortar department stores that we used to rely on so much are now closing some of their locations. Macy's just made a huge announcement a couple of weeks ago saying that they were going to close 100 stores due to the decrease in sales. Why? Because you girls are starting businesses. People are shopping with who they know, as well as other people who they like other things other than the things that the department stores are buying, okay? Think about how many times you have placed an order from just a boutique or something that you've seen on Instagram. All right. And so the major retailers are really feeling this, and there is no other time to start an internet gig than now. Okay. Let's talk about what's important. Let's talk about what's important. Properly choosing a niche market is extremely important. All right. It's very important to laser target the area that you are going to serve, all right? You don't want to try to serve a wide area because you want to think about a specific person and how they think, how they dress. You don't want to have to think about multiple people, so you want to narrow down your niche market. For me, I have a Christian clothing line. However, it's not for all Christian girls. Everybody doesn't like it. It may not appeal to them, but it's for that fashion girl that knows a little bit about fashion, okay? It's very fashionable, it's very attractive, but it's not for everybody. I know exactly who the market is that I am targeting, and I am able to do that because I have narrowed down my niche market, all right? Let's talk about quality artwork, okay? It's important to have quality artwork when you are starting a t-shirt business. Bibles over bags is for years old. It's hard to believe that it's been 4 years and still that shirt still sells like hotcakes on my website. Why? Because it's attractive, it's timeless, and people just want it, you know, and the artwork is quality. I haven't had to change the design at all. So if you have quality artwork that is attractive, you will be able to sell the same designs over and over again for years, okay? Another thing that's important when starting your own t-shirt business is fast shipping. Because there are so many brands, you want to make sure that you are a trusted vendor, that you are a trusted vendor on social media. And so for your customers to trust you, you want to ship their product out fast, okay? You want to ship their product out fast. You also want to make sure that you maintain quality customer service. I love the fact that we have these handheld devices. I am an iPhone girl. I cannot wait until next week. I believe it's this week that the new iPhone is coming out. I am definitely going to get it because I love the fact that there's so many different apps on Android as well as iPhone where I can maintain my business even when I'm away from my home office, okay? So customer service is so important, and you have those handheld devices, meaning that you can respond quickly to your customers. You can send out tracking numbers and reply to emails fast because you have those handheld devices in your hand all the time, okay? Building an email list is extremely important. A couple of months ago, a popular gossip site, The Shade Room, was banned from being on Facebook. They are back up on Facebook now. However, they had millions of people that were following them. Well, how many people know that if you have millions of people, thousands, hundreds, or just less than 100, if you don't turn your followers into an email list and something happens to social media, then you're going to lose your entire database. So it's very important for you to turn your followers into subscribers to your email list because anything can happen. There could be a blackout, a social media blackout. You don't know. You want to be prepared for those times, and that way you can still engage with your customers because you have their email and you have subscribed to their list. Okay, let's talk about printing secrets, okay? Let's talk about printing secrets. The goal here at the T-Shirt University is to make sure that you receive 100% of your profits and that your profit margins are high and that your cost to produce and print a shirt is low, okay? I like to help you guys with the most effective way to print, which for me, I print my own shirts from home, okay? I am able to print all of my shirts from home, okay? And because I'm doing that, I have so much freedom, and we're going to get into that later in this course. Also, printing from home allows me to be able to produce high quality, again, at a low cost, okay? Minimum setup fees as well. If you're working with the silkscreen printer, you guys hold all of your questions until the end. This webinar started at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so we're really just getting started. So please hold all of your questions until the end. I'm going to answer all of your questions at the end, okay? Thank you. So if you're working with the silkscreen printer, you also have to pay for all of the colors that you use. You have to pay for the screens, the film. There's so much in a high cost that you have to pay for when you're using a silkscreen printer, okay? Not only that, you have no freedom because all of your shirts are printed. None of them are blank. And what if one of the designs is not selling like the others are, okay? Let's talk about the printing example, all right? This here is my popular shirt, Bibles Over Bags. Notice that it's the same design printed on a crew neck t-shirt, a tank top, as well as a long sleeve crew neck shirt, okay? Because I print my shirts myself, I can leave all of my shirts blank and I can print them according to what people are buying that week. Or if I'm just getting started or if it's a little slow, I can just print by order, okay? I can just still print by order. And if nothing else, I'm left with a blank shirt. If Bibles Over Bags is not selling that week, if the shirt is blank, I can print another slogan design on that blank t-shirt, which is here, is Jesus turned my mess into a message, okay? These are some of my other designs that I do. Notice that this is Bibles Over Bags. It's printed on different colors, so I'm able to offer a variety. These shoes are made for shouting, and this one here says, had more issues than Vogue but God. Notice that those two blue shirts are the same, and so I can buy a dozen or half a dozen or a couple dozen of blue V-neck t-shirts in a variety of sizes, and I can print several different designs on that shirt because I'm printing them myself. It's so much freedom in printing your shirts yourself. This is God Made Me Fabulous, one of my very popular designs that's a part of my brand. Notice that the design is the same, printed on two different garments. I print the same design on a sweatshirt and on a t-shirt, and you'll never guess how much I pay to print one color designs. I pay 15 cents. My cost is 15 cents to print a one color design, okay? This here is a standard V-neck t-shirt. It's long in length. It's not a baby tee. It's a standard V-neck t-shirt. I am able to print this t-shirt for $3.95. This t-shirt retails on my website for $22.50. Once again, my profit margins are high and my quality is high, but my cost is low. This is why I love having a t-shirt brand, because I can create something at a high quality, once again, and a low cost. All right, let's talk about the people you are born to serve. The people we are born to serve, okay? Let's talk about that. We all have a group of people that we are born to serve, all right? We all have a group of people that we are born to serve. Where are those people on social media? How can we create a safe place for those people? And why serving them should be the #1 priority over selling to them. For me, I have 3 different brands. Kingdom Chicks, the Wife Scope. The Wife Scope is for wives who are building up their endurance for the marathon of marriage and who want to ditch divorce. So if you are married, follow the Wife Scope, and that's SCOPE, the Wife Scope. On Facebook, join our private group where I am encouraging wives, and there's a whole over 2,000 wives that are encouraging wives to ditch divorce and to endure during difficult seasons. Well, those are the people that I am born to serve, okay? Those are the people that I am born to serve, and I serve them over selling to them. I have a product line called the Wife Scope as well, and I created a product line just for those wives in that group. But I serve them over selling to them, and by serving them over selling to them, they became automatic customers, okay? They became automatic customers. They support everything that I do because I support them, okay? So I want you to think about, who are the people that you are born to serve? Someone is saying, Unique, what does that have to do with starting a t-shirt brand? Well, it has everything to do with starting a t-shirt brand, because it also goes along with your niche market. If you're going to be using your testimony, or you're going to be putting a cause or a purpose, which everything has a cause and a purpose, no matter what it is, even if it's just funny slogans or something that's fashionable or slick talk sayings, or it still has a purpose, okay? It still has a purpose. So who are those people, all right? You need to create a safe place for those people and serve them over selling to them. And I guarantee you, you will never be broke, because as much as you serve them, they are going to support you and they are going to buy from you, okay? Let's talk about social media, okay? Who are you on social media? Do people respect you on social media? Think about that. If you started a business today, would people take you serious? Are you respected? Okay. Do you emotionally post on social media? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Okay. Do you subliminally post on social media? This is your homework for tonight. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, because I'm going to show you later how starting a t-shirt business opened up so many doors for me to be an influencer. Okay. And so I always think about what I post before I post it. Okay. Another thing that I suggest that you do if you're an emotional poster is to get a journal and journal out your emotions. Okay. If you are a subliminal poster and you post subliminal messages to your haters who are not going to support your business anyway, delete your haters and post and support your supporters. Your supporters should not have to read subliminal posts from you that are for your haters who aren't going to support you anyway. Okay. They're not going to support you anyway. So delete them. Unfollow them, block them, but do not, as an entrepreneur, post subliminal messages on social media because you don't want your supporters thinking about whether you're talking to them. I have had that happen where someone posted and I'm like, oh, wow, I wonder if they're talking about me. You have to think about it. You don't want your supporters to have to think about it, okay? You don't. So clean up your social medias. I used to be an emotional poster and I had to get a journal. Okay. And so it's okay. Everything can be changed. All you have to do is clean it up and start over because there are people in the t-shirt industry. There are so many different ways that you can make money. And I'm going to talk about that later in this training. But one of the ways is just the regular people who are on your timeline right now. Okay. And so that's a group of people who will buy from you. So you want to make sure that you are respected. And every time you post something, think about, why am I posting this? What am I trying to get out of this? Okay. Why? There are even some things that I see that are extremely funny, but if it has curse words or anything like that, I don't post them. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. Not only that, I'm not a boss chick, but I am a leader. Okay. And so it's very important for, if you are building a brand, if you are going to be an entrepreneur, then it's extremely important that you are respected on social media. Okay. You want to lift people up. Okay. And you want to focus on the solution and not the problem. Focus on the solution and not just the problem when you are posting to social media. And trust me, this matters. Somebody is saying this has nothing. It has everything to do with it. Because even when people are going to buy from you, they may look you up. And you want to be someone, when they look at your social media, that they feel like that they could trust you. All right. So let's talk about Facebook. Okay. Did you know that Facebook has built the largest marketing engine in the world? Facebook also acquired and bought Instagram a couple of years ago, but Facebook knows all of your business. Okay. If you're married, if you're single, if it's complicated, they know if you have children, if you don't, if you check into places and the places that you check into. They know the pages, they know your interests because they know the pages that you follow. Like for me, I have natural hair. And so I am always looking for new products. I wear a lot of protective styles and I'm always still trying to make sure that I'm taking care of my hair. So if someone wanted to market to me, I would be in that natural hair group because I follow all of those pages. But Facebook knows that. They know my activity. They know your activity. They know the things that you're interested in. And they have built the largest marketing engine, and I mean an engine, in the world. Okay. Let's talk about brand consistency. Brand consistency. Let's talk about that. Okay. It is very important to have a brand that is consistent. Now, if you can't do all of these things in the beginning, we're going to talk about that later as well. You still want to just get started. So this is my brand, Kingdom Chicks. Notice that all the purples are the same. We have gold foil. The brand is consistent. I'm showing my customers through this app, Hollyvore, which I love because I love to go on there and create outfits and things. But I'm able to show my customers how they can wear that t-shirt. That is just not a t-shirt. You can wear up, down with sneakers, with boots. You can wear it to church. You can wear it to work. You can wear it on a date with your husband. You can wear it on a date with your boyfriend. You can do whatever you want, okay? But I like to show, and you want to be able to show your customers how they can wear your product, all right? Also, because I print for myself, this is my fashionista line. So I don't just sell t-shirts, regular t-shirts. I also sell jersey knit. I call this my fashionista line. Printing myself, I'm able to do this. But once again, the brand is consistent. The purples are consistent. Everything is consistent. This here is one of my ministry flyers for Kingdom Chicks. I do a chick chat in the winter months. And notice that it still matches the clothing brand. It's extremely, extremely important, all right? This is the time for you to start your business. I always look at your comments when you guys sign up, or if you see wherever you saw the advertisement, I always go through and I read the comments, and every time I always see someone who's saying, you know what, this is right on time. I have a t-shirt idea. How long have you had that t-shirt idea and you have set on it? There are people that are on this webinar today that have had t-shirts ideas first and had to see other people do them, but God really gave it to you first, okay? I don't want you to get discouraged by that, because you can still do it and you should still do it. We are 9 months into the new year, okay? We are 9 months into the new year. This year is almost over. Are you going to put your business and your t-shirt brand or your boutique idea or whatever idea it is, if you need to add a product line to whatever it is that you're doing? Maybe you're in ministry, maybe you have a women's organization, maybe you are a nonprofit and you need to add an item to add an additional stream of revenue for something that you already have, or you're just starting from scratch. Don't put it off again, okay? Start the t-shirt brand, and do not allow perfection to allow you to be a procrastinator, okay? It's very, very, very important, all right? So this is what I'm going to be doing September the 19th, is that I am going to be giving a full course on how to start your own t-shirt business from A to Z. One, I'm going to be teaching how to leverage your social media market. I'm also going to teach you how to master your social media status and how to provide 5-star customer service. Module 2, I'm going to teach you the importance of quality artwork and where you can find affordable artwork, graphic artists online. I'm going to also, the most important thing is to teach you how to print and package from the comfort of your own home with no ink, no anything, okay? I'm telling you, it is amazing and it's freedom. And I'm going to show you later on different streams of income that you can have in this one industry that I adore so much, in t-shirts, okay? So hold on to your questions. I'm going to answer them in our Q&A at the end. Also, I'm going to teach you the most effective way for silkscreen printing, industry shipping secrets, and drop shipping. What is drop shipping? Drop shipping is if you don't want to become a printer and you don't want to print your own shirts, there are companies and setups that you can do where they will print and ship for you. And I'm going to teach you how to do that, as well as international shipping. As you can see, there are women on this free training that are from all over across the world. And so you have the world at your access now. You no longer have to just sell to the people in your community, the people on your job, the people on your mama's job. You have access to the world. And if you properly choose your niche market, which is in module 3, I'm going to show you how to properly choose your niche market. You can market to people who do not like your page, who are not following you. You don't need followers to make money, to sell anything anymore, because Facebook has built the largest marketing engine in the world. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. I'm going to give you tips on how to give celebrities with your t-shirt line, and how to make sure that your t-shirt line is attractive. Okay, I want to make sure that your t-shirt line is attractive, so that people would be drawn to it. No matter what it says, it needs to be attractive. I'm also going to show you how to collaborate with bloggers through an affiliate program. What is an affiliate program? Where you could have bloggers to sell for you, and you give them a kickback for promoting your website. There's so many strings. I haven't even started going over all the strings of income that you can get in t-shirts, but once again, affiliate marketing is one of them, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. Let's talk about who this class is for. This class is for people who are ready to work hard and do not want to take those t-shirt ideas into 2017. This is also for people who are ready to be consistent, and for people who are ready to invest in themselves. I love working with people who are willing to invest in their business, okay, and who are ready to serve. Serving is extremely important. I know it's this boss chick movement going on right now, and I love the boss chick movement. But for me, my goal is to build leaders, because leaders build leaders and leaders serve, okay? And so it's my goal here at the T-Shirt University is to teach you how to serve, even with your billboard with your T-shirt being used as billboards, okay? Because there are so many different things that when people read them, they are caught and captivated, and it speaks to them. It ministers to them, no matter what is on the shirt, okay? And so t-shirts are a perfect walking billboard, and I'm going to show you how to serve your community, all right? This class is not for people who think they're going to get rich quick. However, this class is for people who want an immediate return on their investment. Because the great thing about t-shirts and the way that I teach you is that every time a t-shirt is sold, your investment, you're making a profit every single time. You are never taking a loss. This class is also not for quitters, but for people who may need an extra push, okay? I'm also going to throw in a bonus course. I'm going to throw in a bonus course, and I'm going to teach you how to turn your Facebook into a store. That's right. You can turn your Facebook page into a store, and I'm going to teach you how to turn your Facebook page into a store. T-shirts are an impulse buy, okay? When people see t-shirts, they normally just buy it, all right? They see it, they want to click, and they want to buy. And so I'm going to teach you how to make it easy for your customers to buy from you directly off of your social media pages. And with this tool, you're also going to get a website that you're going to save yourself, and you're not going to have to pay a big time web developer to do it for you, okay? So this bonus alone is amazing for the course, because now I remember when I started Kingdom Chicks, I paid $2,500 for my website, and I don't even use that site anymore. I use something completely different. And you want to make sure that you're updating if it's Christmas, and Christmas is coming. Technically, if you guys get started, you could launch your business and make money for the Christmas holidays. Black Friday, there are going to be a lot of opportunities for you to be able to sell, so you want to get started now, okay? Let's talk about TSU experience. This is Autumn Joyner. I had to take a sip of water. This is Autumn Joyner. She says that TSU has given me the tools to pursue goals that I never thought I could. Obtaining my own t-shirt line seems such like a far-fetched idea, but after taking the course, I am now not only prepared to launch my own line, but I am confident that I have the tools to be successful. Autumn is a stay-at-home wife. She is a military wife, and she has 2 small children, and she started a clothing line for kids, for boys. The thing that I love about this is that she picked a niche market for the season that she was in her life. She's a mom, she's a military wife. She's like, I'm engraved in that every single day. And so she chose that to be her niche market because that's what she eats, breathes, and sleeps every day anyway. So if you're thinking about, oh, wow, what is my niche market? Think about the season that you are in your life. And seasons do change, and you will change with the season. But you want to pick a market that you are very familiar with because it's what you're doing in this season of your life, all right? Also, once you join the T-Shirt University, you can be a part of our private Facebook group, okay? Our private Facebook group. We have a private Facebook group after you join the T-Shirt University. We place you inside of this group after your course is over. And these are some of the ladies, some random comments that I just screenshot from the group, okay? And so Carla says, I'm getting my entire life today in this group. You guys are awesome. I am so grateful to have met such awesome people and forever grateful for Unique Walker for listening to God and following her heart. Rakina says, women building and helping one another. God is so good. This group rocks. Sierra Lynn, who took the class, who already had a very popular brand herself, says, after following what I learned from the T-Shirt University, this was in my inbox. Hey, Cassette Michelle is coming tomorrow. Would love for her to get one of your shirts. And so the thing that I love about this group is that the women are constantly posting the updates on their brand, which is helping motivate other people. We also put updated information inside this group as well. These are just some of the brands of the ladies who have taken the class already. Some of these are kid lines. We've had mother sons to take the class. We've had mother daughters to take the class. We have had husband and wife teams. We've had friends to take the class that wanted to start businesses. And so these are just some of the pictures that I took from out of the group. This here, Young Ball Swag, is a kids line. This is the young lady. She took this class for her son. He's 12 years old, and she's starting him on business now, okay? As well as another young lady who owns a kids spa, who wanted to add an additional product to her spa. And so she added t-shirts. Also, here is some t-shirts, 100 t-shirts that were printed for a young lady who was running for school board, because once you take the class, you become a printer and you can print for anyone. Sierra Lynn, who already had her own line, loves this because she used to draw directly to garment, and she started to get carpal tunnel. And now I have taught her how to print, and so she's doing different lines within her one line, okay? You also, once you are inside of the private group, is you're never alone, because I also do pop-up Q&As inside the group, and you can always ask questions in the group, and either myself or an alumni who have already taken a class will answer them. Okay, you also get email support for the days that you are taking the class. It's a 3-day course. The courses last between an hour and 2 hours. Okay, the last course is about an hour and a half. Sometimes we go to 2 hours depending on the Q&A, which you still get a live Q&A at the end of each class. You also get email support while you're in the class. Once the class is over, you'll go into the group and you can still ask questions there as well. All right. Also, one of the streams of income that you get is vending. Notice that this was me the first year that I started back printing t-shirts. I didn't have a fancy tablecloth. One vending event, I didn't have a tablecloth at all. I borrowed the mannequins from my friend, but I knew that I had to provide for my family. I knew that my children needed me, and I had to put me being a perfectionist to the side to get it done so that one day I could have fancy tablecloths and banners and all the things that come along with it that you want. But you don't want to get out there because you don't have everything, okay? You just want to get started and build, and it's extremely important, okay? T-shirts also helped me to become an influencer. Once I put my t-shirt on my personal testimony on a t-shirt, I started getting speaking engagements, which was weird to me, because it wasn't something that I sought after. But once you pick a niche market and you are serving a community, you will become an influencer in that area. And people will see you, they will invite you out. So that's another even stream of income and revenue, because they pay you to come out and speak. And you also get to take your shirts to then to make additional money on the weekends. And so there's so many different ways that you can make money selling t-shirts, okay? Take this class, you will become a printer. You're going to receive a resource guide. Our resource guide has every single trusted vendor. Okay, it has every single trusted vendor inside of the resource guide, where to get t-shirts from for wholesale, where to get print supplies from, where to get fashionista shirts from, where to sign up for your federal identification number, the information on how to set up your merchant accounts, okay? Everything is inside of that resource guide. Also, every single module has homework. And so after you finish every module, you'll have a set of homework so that when you get to the end of the class, you are just about 85% done, because you have all of your systems set up. And with every module, I have you to set up different systems, different accounts, all which are free. Okay, all which are free, except for turning your Facebook into a store. It's free to start, but there is a hosting fee associated with that. Okay, so once you get started, you can print for kids sports. Like my son plays basketball, and I'm like, you know what? I design shirts for the moms. And so I sell shirts to those moms. He also plays lacrosse, and I just designed a lacrosse shirt for the moms. You can design for the kids, for the dads, for the siblings. Put cute sayings on shirts, and you can sell to kids sports. If your daughter is in gymnastics or cheerleading, you can make those competition shirts. Put yourself out there. There's money out there to be made. You can print family reunion shirts, church event shirts, community shirts, other people's brands, current events, and so much more. There are so many different streams of income when it comes to t-shirts, okay? I also offer something called Done For You services. And this was a young lady who did not want to build a community. She just wanted to, she's a fashionista girl. She wanted to develop something that was fashionable. She wanted her brand to be designed for the group of people who she wanted to target. And so I created this for her. It's called Fashion Depot. And I was able to create a brand that was attractive that she could sell. Okay. Because we are watching girls on Instagram and on Facebook make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, not because they are smart, not because they are best at what they do, but because they are consistent. That's it. It's because they are consistent. And if you are consistent, you will win. I'm telling you, you will win. And it's so much fun having a t-shirt brand, okay? I also offer one-on-one coaching. I have had students afterwards to say, hey, you know, I need to brush up on this or that. You also get a replay that does not expire, even if you cannot take the class live because you live on a different time zone, or maybe you're at work. You can take the class because it is recorded to you, and that replay never expires if you ever want to brush up on that course, okay? So our course is valued at $997, which you are not going to pay at all. The average cost of a website, if you are building a website with a graphic artist, starts at $1,500. My one-on-one coaching session is $100 per 45 minutes, but you're going to receive your entire course, early bird special, for $197. The basic course before early bird special is $297, but early bird special, our next course starts on the 19th. We have had, this course started in June. We have had over 75 women to take this course. And the reason why t-shirts will never be saturated is because we're all going to do it differently with the same tools, and we all have a different niche market, okay? You don't need followers. All you need is some room to want it. That's it. All you need is just to want it, the want to build your brand. I wasted thousands and thousands of dollars making mistakes. I am going to lay out everything for you for $197, okay? $197 is going to save you thousands of dollars in wasted money, as well as you're going to get the support that you need to build the brand, a brand that you can be proud of, okay? Also, you can contact me at thetshirtuniversity@gmail. If you need to email me, you can contact me at thetshirtuniversity@gmail. You can sign up for the course at The T-Shirt University. On the website, a lot of people had asked me recently, I have to get my graphic artist to change it, but the early bird special and the basic course are the same. Everything that I laid out here, you're going to get for the early bird special. The basic package is just what the course costs after the early bird special is available. There's also a VIP section where if you sign up for VIP, you get the entire course as well as coaching with me one-on-one, okay? And so we're going to get started with our Q&A session, okay? Let's get started with our Q&A session so I can answer your questions. Yes, you get all of the vending information. You get everything that you need. The course starts September the 19th. Okay, I'm going to also put the sign up here as well. Once you have signed up, whatever email address that you use to register is the email address that your welcome package will be sent to. The course will be given over internet just like this. It will be a live webinar class. A Q&A is after every single class. So we will go back and forth, and I'm going to teach you what to do to build a brand that you can be proud of, okay? Let's start the Q&A. Any questions? So the early bird special is always available until the class is sold out. So the 19th is when the class starts. We take the early bird special completely off of the website once the course is completely filled, okay? And we're about 70% filled now because we had another live class on Thursday, and a lot of people signed up then, okay? And so someone says, how many sessions are in the course? There are 3 sessions, 3 modules that are in the course, okay? Someone says, does the vendor information help people that live in Los Angeles? Absolutely. Someone is asking also, when is the last day for the early bird special? The early bird special ends when the class fills up, because technically a lot of times I never even charge the $297, okay? One of the things that's sensitive for me is women are very sensitive to me. And I have been in a position where I had nothing and lost nothing. And I don't want people to have to spend a lot of money to get the information that they need to make money. Because we all, because of the internet, we all have a platform and we all have the access to be able to make money, but you need to do it properly, okay? So the class starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every night. But even if you are not able to attend the class live, you can watch the class at your own time. If you live outside of the country, then I also give you longer email support, because we have had students from Tanzania, Africa, Rio de Janeiro. We have had Australia, the United Kingdom, South Africa, Johannesburg. We have had people from all over the world to take this class, and sometimes they are a day before us or a day after us. And so I always make sure that I accommodate you if you are an international student. If you have trouble with your ideas, then a part of your homework is to send me what you have in mind, and I kind of help you develop that. So through your email support, you will get that help as well. The class is on Monday, September 19th. Okay. Wednesday, September 21st, and the following Monday, the 26th of September. So it's 3 classes, okay? 3 classes, 3 modules, Monday, Wednesday, Monday. And because remember, you also are going to receive homework. No, this class is not just for females. We have had males to take the class. We have had husband and wives to take the class. We've had sons to take the class, and we've had males. The same information applies, whether you are male or female. How do you go about picking pictures? So you use stock images. How do you pick out pictures without getting sued later? I use stock images. For the celebrities that you see on my website, they have on my clothing line, and so there's a note there that says that they are there to show the clothing line. I also have permission from them as well. You're not going, somebody asked me how much is the printer? You are not going to need a printer. You're going to get a press machine. And the machine, my students have found the machine for less than $250 on Amazon as well as eBay. Once again, that's another investment, but it's a small investment because that's all I paid even for one of my machines, because I have 2 machines, but I print baby shower t-shirts, I print graduation t-shirts, I print t-shirts for my community. I also have 2 brands. I print t-shirts like crazy. And so you're able to make that $250 if that's what you spend on your press. You're able to make that even faster, but that is the cheapest way. There's a certain size that you need, and that is in your resource guide, as well as you're also going to get where you can print for 15 cents. Okay, that's in your resource guide as well. I believe that Georgia is still Eastern Standard Time. How did you set up paying plans on your website? I'm not sure what you're asking. There is a way that you can find out whether your slogan has already been copywritten. Okay, and we teach you that in the class as well. How do you use images on t-shirts without getting sued? Well, your graphic artist is going to create your t-shirt for you, and it's going to be an original, so you won't get sued. Yes, you will learn, and you will get suggested prices on what to sell a wholesale client if you're printing for weddings, religious, churches, etc. Yes, you will. ePay, I'm not sure what ePay is. Absolutely. I do have in the resource guide, all of my t-shirts that I use are quality. If you have ever had a Kingdom Chick shirt, you know that the silk screen does not come off, and that t-shirt you could wear forever. Yes, they're not patent, they're trademark. It's different. Patent and trademarks are completely different. The resource guide comes with the course, yes. I do not have the next date for the next class, but just follow us and we'll make an announcement when the next class is. So follow the T-Shirt University. Someone is asking, can you pay for the resource materials without having access to the class? The resource guide actually comes along with the class. But if you book coaching, you can ask about resources in your coaching session. I do not buy my t-shirts from China, no. Yes, follow me on the T-shirt University at Gmail. Someone is asking how many courses have I done this year. This course just started in June because people would ask me all the time, how did you get on TV? How does your clothing line so popular? How are you making so much money? How are you doing this? And so I packaged a class, and we have had over 75 women to take this class since June and be extremely successful. You can get graphics. I'm going to show you in the class how you can get graphics for a very reasonable and cheap price. You also learn how you can build your Instagram too, because I also show you a way how to design your Instagram. Like the T-shirt University's Instagram is designed. Shirts in the US. Yes. Activewear is also in there because we give you the resource of where to buy it. Remember, this is a reprintable class. So the activewear is not something that you have to manufacture. I show you where you can get it from, and you can print whatever you want on it. You will need a graphic artist, but I'm going to show you where you can get affordable graphics done online. We also have an art department at the T-shirt University as well. I'm glad you liked it, Tamara. Yes. Our first course was the end of June. It went into July. There is no limit on the information for training. We just have to get it all in within an hour. I can help with slogan names through your homework, because one of your homework assignments, we talk about that. The form, it's electronic payment. You have to go on the website to register for the class. It's an electronic payment that you have to pay through a debit or credit card. Could you use your Instagram name? So you're not gonna use your personal page to turn into you cannot turn your personal page into a store. It has to be a business page. You will need a resale license to set up wholesale vendors. And we give you that information in your resource guide as well. Thank you, Kim. Yolanda, you can make a payment as long as it's available. If you are not available to take the class on the 19th, then follow us on Instagram to see when the next class will be. I do not sell on Amazon, no. For those of you who have signed up, because you guys the signups are coming in. For those of you who have signed up, remember that your welcome package is going to be sent to the email address associated with your PayPal, whatever you use for PayPal. So remember, Your welcome package is going to be sent directly there. For those of you who have signed up, welcome to the T-Shirt University. There is no last day. It's just until there's no last day for sign up, but it's until the class fills up. Once the class fills up, it will no longer be on our website. I don't take a lot of people in a class because I like to offer excellent email support, because we really get engraved in what you need for your business. And I don't want to have to reply to so many emails. So I only take a limited amount of people. I try not to pay a lot of money for my vending tables, because vending, you know, you have to know your niche market to make sure that you are vending in front of the people that you're supposed to. Because if not, you know, you could be vending in the wrong place. But I never spent over $200 for a vending space. Yes, absolutely. Follow the T-Shirt University. Yes, you still will be able to. There'll be another class. I just don't have the date in front of me. I haven't picked the next date for the next class. You're welcome, Danielle. Once again, I want to say this again, because your welcome package is going to be sent to the email address associated with your PayPal, okay? So look out for your welcome package. I will be sending out welcome packages tonight. You won't need ink. You don't need ink. You're welcome. I don't make tie-dye t-shirts, but our vendors do have tie-dye t-shirts. You're so welcome, Angel. We don't have payment plans for our courses. I'm glad that it was useful information. Any other questions before I end tonight's Q&A? You don't. Do you need to apply for the same licenses, tax ID, if you're in the Caribbean? If you are in the Caribbean, it's just, so if you're in the Caribbean, the rules apply to where you are. So you have to find out what the rules are where you are. Okay, Jasmine, you're so welcome. You said if you are trying to have a side hustle that you prioritize, but you know that you would not finish a whole course due to your, I'm not sure what your question is. You're so welcome. I'm glad that the information was informative. If you think this was a lot of information, the course has so much more to offer. So the 19th is module 1. Yes, that's the start of that's the start of the class, and that's module 1. On the 19th, the 21st, which is Wednesday, is module 2, and the 26th, which is the following Monday, is module 3. And so basically we have the weekend after you finish Wednesday's class, because you get some homework that you can be able to do over the weekend to set up some of your systems. No, if you want to know when the next course is going to start, not training, because we have two things. Tonight you took a training. The course is what we're talking about right now. So I will always post when the next course is. Yes. This would be great because for you who are going into the Navy, this would be great to start a t-shirt business, because just like Autumn, her husband is military, and wherever they move, she can take her business. No problem. I understand. No, the early bird special is a one-time payment for every single module. All three. You don't have to pay per module. No. The 197 covers everything. The information for the next course will be posted on Instagram. No, you don't have to enroll. If you enroll for early bird, you don't have to enroll for VIP. VIP is just for those people who already know that they want to receive one-on-one coaching with me after they take their course. But once you sign up for the 197 and you want to upgrade to VIP, you can do that as well. There's always an early bird special. Every course has an early bird special. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love to see you at TSU. We have such a great time. But the early bird special is always available. Any other questions before we wrap up tonight's course? Or email me, Simone, email me, and I'll put you down. If someone wants to receive an email about the next date for the next course, just email me and I'll make sure that we send you an email about the next course. Send me an email that's titled next course, and once we have the date, I'll send you the date. But I just don't know when the next date is right now. But all of our classes sell out. I have not had a class yet that has not sold out. You're welcome. God bless you too, Erica. Any other questions before we end tonight's T-shirt gigs for gals? Welcome to the T-shirt University for all of you who have signed up. I'm going to be sending out welcome packages once this Q&A is over. The Instagram is The T-shirt University. The T-shirt University is our Instagram. Thank you. I'm glad that it was informative. Don't forget to do your homework. Clean up those social medias. The T-shirt University on Instagram. The T-shirt University on Facebook. Okay, that's great that you and your sister are going to do it together. We've had business partners to take the class, so that's awesome. No, this would be great. Trust me. For the last 4 years, T-shirts have provided for me and my family. I mean, I've worked full time in my T-shirt business. My email is thet-shirtuniversity@gmail. thet-shirtuniversity@gmail. Come on, Lovey. Start that t-shirt line. Listen, we overthink so many things. Like we overthink it. You know, like I tell my students and my alumni students still, you know, get in the game. You are watching people win on Instagram and Facebook, and they are providing for their families. They have additional streams of income, and you're just sitting on the bench just watching. Get in the game. Learn what you need to learn to get it done. Just get it done. Don't be afraid. Just get it done. The enemy is not afraid of what you're going to do. He wants to keep you from doing, he wants to keep you at doing nothing. There is no lack. There is resources out there for you. Do not wait. Get started and get in the game. Get in the game. Get off of that bench. Get off of the bench. Some of you guys have had t-shirt ideas for a very long time. And so what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up seeing people with ideas that you had first. And so if you are here, get started. Get started. Get started. Invest in yourself and get started. We give you all the information to find affordable graphic artists online in your resource guide. Any other questions? Remember, the website for sign up is The T-Shirt University. My email address is thetshirtuniversity@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The T-Shirt University. If you are on Periscope, follow me at Unique Walker. Are there any more questions before I end tonight's course? Also, feel free to text me if you have any questions. I will take text messages all the way up to 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. You have any questions about sign up or about the course, email them to me. Okay. Once again, for all of you, quite a bit of you have taken advantage of the early bird special. Welcome to the T-Shirt University. I will be sending out your welcome packages tonight. If there are any more questions, last call for questions. I do not have Snapchat. I have no idea how to work it, but my kids do. I don't have Snapchat. I need someone to teach me how to do that one. Any other questions? Last call for questions before we end tonight's course, free training. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the T-Shirt University's free training, T-shirt gigs for gals. Do not go into the new year without an internet gig. Every gal should have an internet gig, and why not have it be T-shirts? Good night.